The guy who made a train was much later. The steam engine had nothing to do with the steam locomotive.
He saw that laid off.
Yeah, I know the story. So what happened? He made a steam engine. Then what happened? Did it become very popular? Every house had a steam engine. No. Did it happen with the telephone? Everybody had a telephone. Okay, so once we start on one example, halfway through we can't jump to another example. Then let's start quoting movies to you guys. Movies from my father's time. Ya Ghoda bolo ya Chatura bolo. You have to do one of the two. You can't jump halfway. This song and half that song. So seriously, you got to stay with one story. So you pick one from this, okay, second time lucky. Pick one from this. No, don't forget. Okay, here's how we're going to do it. If you pick that as an example, we're going to go through every aspect of that. So you pick something that you know really, really well. Okay, put it differently. You know one of those so well that you know it better than me.
I have one that's not on the list.
Okay, let's go for it.
It's the design that is used in Western commodes, Western style commodes. That was in the 1600s, but was adapted.
We're trying to find one that everybody likes. I was thinking of something that I was not aware of. The safety pin. Which is a good one, but when we come on to this side, you will find it's got challenges, okay? The history of the safety pin. You're aware. Very good. See, that is interesting. I don't know the history of safety pin. That's a good one. Discovery of electricity. Discovery of electricity. Turbine. I understand that, but it doesn't count as innovation by your own definition. So let's stick with innovation. Sorry, what is it? Hand sanitizer. Guys, can you just stick to this list and pick one from it? I mean, otherwise we'll be stuck on this for the rest of the hour, right? We won't make any progress. Spock. Anybody who doesn't like Spock? Anybody who doesn't like Spock? Okay, I think, we'll take a 5-minute break. The guys have one, whatever it is you do to agree, and then come back and tell me you agreed.
Let's go with that.
Okay, Spock is fine. Velcro, okay.
Let's go with that.
Headphones.
You have to know the history of headphones. So whoever offers up on this list should know the history of that whole thing. Okay. So if we do this and try it, then pick one. Much easier. So once you know what the outline is, we'll see what fits. Who did what?
I'm asking.
Invention of sport. Probably it's not well known right now. Shall we move on to this to try and see what you think of as intellectual property and why is it so important? Is it important that we must have intellectual property rights? Who disagrees? Who disagrees? One. Not as it is now. We must not have a concept of intellectual property rights. Does the House believe that we should have a concept of intellectual property rights? That's the proposition. Who doesn't?
Is that just a simple yes or no question?
Yeah, it's a simple yes or no question. No debates here. Oxford style. Only one who doesn't believe. Two who doesn't believe. Communal property. Two. That's it. Okay. So rough head count. 50. Yeah. So two say. Now, the two of you can stay quiet for some time. The 48 will now have to explain to us why it is essential to have intellectual property rights. What happens if you don't have that?
It's the incentive of innovations.
Incentive to innovate. Did IPR create the sport? Or any of these things? Safety pin was created because they thought I will have some IPR on it. Or Velcro was created because they thought.
No, so it doesn't help create, but
You just said.
it actually gives you an incentive.
It gives you an incentive to innovate. Otherwise, you would not innovate. I'm saying the same thing.
It's just an added advantage. It's not the reasons behind it.
So it's not the reason to innovate.
It's not the
Gives you
reason,
safety
but
cushion once you innovate.
Safety for what?
Financial
You give credit to the person who's actually innovating it.
All of these, how many of them made any money on it? So I'm asking. So remember I said, when you start with this, we get to this side, there's big questions about this. So pick one which you know well.
Telephone.
Now we're asking the questions. We're already on this side. So we had financial security, is that what you were trying to say? Okay.
Not just money, but recognition.
Let me finish writing. And you were saying incentive to innovation. Yeah.
We give credit to the person as well as the organization that actually helped him create new stuff.
Could you say it again? What do you do?
We give credit to the person
You give
as well
credit.
as
So what is that? Ego. Recognition.
recognition plus financial.
No, we would see. We won't get through this class if you repeat yourself. So let's try and find something different to say. And you don't all have to say something different. Yeah, we got that.
Before we go on, I just want to know, are authors, royalties and stuff included in IPR?
Everything is included. IPR has nothing to do with royalties.
Yeah, no, but in that, even that.
Copyright, everything is included. All forms, and we'll come to, in the same way, coming to a definition of what we think is intellectual property. Because so many of you believe it is necessary. Let's just agree why. And then we'll find out what you think it is. Yes?
Human efficacy. I have a brand like the Rotohela concept you were saying. If someone has to do it, if I have IPR, they won't counterfeit.
Why is that important? You have a phone, I have a phone. You have a Rotohela, I also have a Rotohela. What is wrong? Why should you not have it for me to feel good about it?
It's not about that. The words maintaining originality.
You can also have one. What is the difference? Everybody has a phone now. Do I feel bad because I have a phone? You also have a phone. It's different from girlfriends. He has a girlfriend, I don't have a girlfriend, so I feel bad. Let's not get intellectual property into this whole girlfriend-boyfriend thing, okay? Not the same emotional connect.
Maintain exclusivity of what you make.
The same issue. We just, come on. What is exclusivity about it? So he's also saying the same thing. I have a girlfriend, I don't want anyone else to have a girlfriend. How is that a fair thing?
I don't want to have her with her when she.
That's a decision for her.
Yeah, as long as I have it, I don't want something similar.
You don't want it. Wait. Does that help the cause? I don't want someone else to have it. But is that a good thing for society generally? Not about the girlfriend, but
See, you can
mobile phone
think
and other things.
then you can think in two ways, either for the society or to make money. You have to decide that. I mean, both. I think both won't.
No, but all this is. We'll come with it. Okay. So you want it to be exclusive. I'll come back. Yes.
To avoid something like plagiarism.
Why is plagiarism bad?
Okay.
We shouldn't have had a printing press then.
No, it's not that. It's that
I can't share it with anyone. So it's not an exclusive concept, but it's that if I have
You have recognition. You have recognition. Plagiarism is the opposite of recognition.
it's not, I can be recognized, but I can still be plagiarized. I should at least be able to.
Come on, what more do you want? All of you who intend to have academic lives, it's how many times your work is cited. It's like cloud score. It will go there and check. At the end of every day, academics go and check. How many cites have I got? It's recognition.
So, but she has a little bit of a point. The Indians are associated with basmati rice, yet Americans only rice to it. So in that case, do Indians have a recognition for it, or do Americans?
And the guys who are buying it are Muppets who don't know stuff that comes from the Himalayas and the stuff that comes from Colorado.
Over there, right? They own the
So this is about money. So we've got
It's
that.
actually not about money.
money and recognition, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got it. Now guys, we have to make progress on this. We're going too slowly. I expected to finish this in 10 minutes. You guys have held it for half an hour now. Yes.
So the basic point of this is the right of the individual. So right of the innovator. He gets to decide what happens with his innovation. If you don't have ideas, you are focusing on the system.
Why? You're answering the what. You tell me this is what it is today. Why should he own it?
Because he has made it. As in,
The guy who made my shoes doesn't own it.
no. We are talking about innovation. We are talking about an idea.
I think the very innovative pair of shoes. Just look around you. They're all different. Handmade.
The guy who made your shoes sold it to you, and he has that his brand name underneath it. So I think it's
Recognition. He sold it to me and his.
So it's about money.
I'm walking on his brand name. Traveling on it. I walked over places you don't want to know. His brand is being to places he doesn't want to know. You really want that to happen to your name? What's your name? So I just asked his name. Come now. Ranveer.